From Neural Newscast, I'm Richard Lawson.
And I'm Talia Brooks.
Today, we report on Democratic leaders speaking at the Munich Security Conference and the fallout from the latest Department of Homeland Security funding lapse.
We also examine new efforts by United Kingdom officials to update online safety laws, specifically targeting the regulation of generative artificial intelligence chatbots.
Democratic lawmakers gathered in Munich are seeking to reassure European allies. They are emphasizing that the current trend toward isolationism in Washington is a temporary shift, rather than a permanent change in American foreign policy.
California Governor Gavin Newsom told attendees that the influence of Donald Trump is temporary and that he will be out of office in 3 years. Newsom was joined by several other legislators who stressed that the United States remains a reliable partner despite recent trade tensions.
Senator Mark Warner also addressed the summit with a warning about the upcoming midterm elections. He suggested that proposed executive orders regarding voter identification pose a threat to the integrity of the 2026 American electoral process.
Representative Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez drew attention by linking domestic wealth inequality to the global rise of authoritarianism. She argued that for Western democracies to remain a compelling alternative to isolationism, they must deliver tangible material gains for the working class.
In domestic news, the Department of Homeland Security has entered a partial shutdown. Funding lapsed early Saturday morning after lawmakers failed to reach a new budget agreement.
As a result, Transportation Security Administration officers are now working without pay at airports across the nation. While these employees must report for duty to maintain essential security screenings, approximately 95% of the workforce is currently affected by the lack of appropriations.
The Federal Aviation Administration remains funded through September, which means air traffic controllers will continue to receive their regular paychecks. This funding prevents the immediate risk of widespread flight cancellations that often occur when control towers are impacted by federal shutdowns.
Travel industry groups are still warning that security lines could grow significantly longer if the funding dispute continues. They pointed to last year's 43-day shutdown, which resulted in historic delays and disruptions for millions of passengers.
Turning now to technology, the United Kingdom is preparing to tighten its online safety laws. Government officials intend to include specific oversight for generative AI chatbots to ensure they adhere to the same safety standards as social media platforms.
This move signals a growing global trend of regulators attempting to keep pace with the rapid developments in large language models. The updated legislation will focus on preventing the generation of harmful content and protecting user data from misuse by automated systems.
I'm Richard Lawson.
And I'm Talia Brooks. Thank you for listening. Neural Newscast is AI-assisted, human-reviewed. View our AI transparency policy at neuralnewscast.com.